What's going on, everybody? My name is PureSalvation, and I just want to say thanks to MW2 Elite Gamers for letting me post this on their channel. So before I get into the gameplay, I kind of want to introduce myself. I post Call of Duty videos and blurred racing videos, and I like to post update videos on the latest news going on with Call of Duty Black Ops. So that's pretty interesting. Now, I don't want to go too far into this intro, I guess, so I'm going to stop right there and sort of get into the gameplay. Now, what you see here today is, of course, MW2, and this is Domination on Salvage. As you can see right off the bat, we did join the game rather far into it, and as you can see, we were behind. Right now, I was in a party with some of my friends, and so, you know, I was saying on the mic, we gotta get this game back, we gotta pull off the win. So today it's all gonna be about how to stage a comeback, and pretty much how to just not give up and realize that it's never over until the last team wins, I guess. So anyways, what you see me doing is I'm trying to take over B, and by doing that I am also going to be covering it. Now I'm trying to get on top of that little canister warehouse area so I can get a good vantage point of B pretty much. Now we sort of divided our teams into C and B, and I said I'll take B, I'll cover B, you guys go take C and make sure that's safe. And right off the bat, I'm starting off this game really badly. As you can see, those models just love to destroy me. It's funny because he wasn't even aiming at me, the guy with the models, and he still managed to kill me. Oh well, I mean, things happen. So you see me, what I'm trying to do is I realize that those guys are starting to spawn around B, and I gotta make sure I can get there without dying, and I gotta get there so I can minimize casualties and give them more kills, which will ultimately lead to kill streaks. So what happens is I sort of flank my way around, and by doing that I make my presence known, and that allows my teammates to start spawning at A, and in turn we capture A and also we capture B. So it's sort of a win-win situation, and now they're starting to spawn a little sporadically. So at this moment in time, since we've captured all three flags, our position started to get a little sporadic on who's going to capture what flag are we going to defend, and I still said I was going to cover B, so that's my job. Right now my setup is the FAL blinged out with the silencer and holographic. If you guys don't know me, I love to use the silencers. That's like the only thing I like to use. So that's why I chose bling and the holographic, because the holographic does make the FAL a little bit stronger. For those of you who don't know, if you do not use the silencer and you use the holographic side with the FAL, it is a 2-shot kill no matter what with stopping power. However, if you add the silencer with the holographic, like my setup is right here, longer range, it's going to take 3 bullets. And I am willing to take that because this gun is great. It's definitely one of my favorite guns, and it's always gotten me out of these special predicaments. And, you know, I mean, look at this. I just survived, I kind of cheated death actually, and survived that Predator missile just by staying up here. Now, I know that I can count on my teammates. I'm in a party of like 3 or 4 people, and I can count on those 3 guys to make sure that they can cover C, because I've gotten in games with them a lot, and they know how to hold their ground. So, and I knew I could hold B on my own, so I was just letting them go and saying that you guys go and capture C, I'll stay here and capture or cover B. So what you see me doing is this spot in particular gives me a good vantage point of pretty much a good portion of the map. As you can see, I was able to pick off that guy through the gates because of the higher elevation, which allowed me to look down at his angle. The best part is since I have a silencer, these guys are not gonna know where I'm coming from unless they look at the kill cam. Now, there are areas where it starts to get a little bit dangerous, and as you can see right there, I had to scratch my nose. Sorry. Well, actually, I don't even know what I had to do. This was a while back, actually, to be honest. This game was like a month ago. Anyways, that was a huge digression of this entire topic. So I'll try not to do that again. So right here I get my Harriers, and I'm deciding where to call it in, but I'm not calling it just yet because there's another set of Harriers up. And I'm not sure if this is the gameplay where my Harriers don't do much, but let's just see. Let's find out. So my kill streak setups is 7 on 11. As you can see, you saw the 7 and 9, and my 11 is the AC-130. Now, unfortunately, the other team has the spawn area where the AC-130 doesn't do too much damage. Oh, and yep, this is the gameplay where my Harrier decides to get kinky with the other Harrier, and it ends up they both get destroyed. So, yeah, that's unfortunate, but it happens. I'm not too sad about that, to be honest, because you know, it's just a kill streak, and kill streaks are kind of meant to be shot down sometimes. Like, think about it. If you were there's a guy who's trying to shoot down my payload. Anyways, think about it this way: if you saw an enemy Harrier up, would you shoot it down if you had the chance? I mean, most of the time the answer is going to be yes, of course. So I can't really blame the other team too much, and that's why I kind of like to run the AC-130, just because it's a lot harder to shoot it down, and I don't know, it's just a lot more fun, more interesting to use than the chopper gunner, which all you got to do is just hold down that trigger. Look at this, 2 stingers, and the other guy just gets me, and I kind of failed there, so that's unfortunate. So right now we are doing our job right. I'm getting my kill streaks up, and what that does is that's delaying the enemy, and I'm kind of glad they're shooting it down, because that gives us the chance to sort of give us more points. And what I mean sorry guys, what I mean by that is the longer they're focusing on the kill streaks, the more points we get ultimately by capturing the flags. The reason why you saw so many of those, sorry, I rephrased that wrong. The reason why we're getting so many points is because all of the enemies are focused on taking down my kill streaks, and that's sort of the most important part. I mean, these guys are even focusing on the 30-second AC-130 that I have up in the air. And so, I mean, that's good for me. And look at these guys, they're running stingers on their back. And so, these guys aren't really paying attention to the objective anymore. We've taken over the game. It's our turn, and, you know, I think we've gotten this game in the bag, pretty much. I mean, we're dominating now, and it doesn't matter if I cover B or not, because we have a good enough lead to know that we're going to win as long as we have at least 1 flag. So that's pretty much it, guys. And I think I'm done with the gameplay. I'm going to sort of hope you guys enjoyed this. Come check out my channel if you enjoy Call of Duty and Blur Racing, because you'll always find something interesting on my channel. So final score 25 and 8. Bad start, good ending. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, I did get a lot of deaths, but you know, that happens sometimes. I just want to say thanks again for MW2 Elite Gamers for posting this on their channel, and I hope you guys have a good day. Alright guys, take care.